Morning, guys. It's Tuesday. The truck is still not finished, but I just heard from a San Diego place called Freight, and they're wanting third party owner operators. And like I said, it's local in San Diego, so that's one of the ones I've been reaching out to. I got a different computer, different laptop that I just wiped out. But right now, so today's goal is to get the truck back, get ready, get all my supplies ready, and finish reaching out to Freight over there in San Diego. I'm also waiting on Uline. So today is just a prep day to get everything ready to start rolling again. Sometimes you have these interruptions with, mechanical issues and things of that nature. That's actually my only issue. I would use Melvin at Truck Zap to dispatch me again today if I would have had the truck, and then follow up with these local gigs. But so today it's going to be all about getting everything ready and getting ready to roll. So have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. So I spent the morning in the office, heard back from the freight company in San Diego, trying to get signed up at this RMIS. It's some kind of system they need you to go through for some reason. And Heather gave me another laptop, and so I tried to clean it out, factory reset it. And anyway, just running into some computer problems, trying to get things lined up with Freight, and looking at some other dispatch options, but you just never know who's shady. There's so many shady dispatchers out there. So I got a decent one, but others claim they can do more for you. So it's hard to not wonder, So anyways, looking into that, signing up with this other thing called Highway, another system they need you in to dispatch you for certain brokers. So it's just CEO stuff right now. I'm having some lunch, made a couple eggs, got some ramen with some steak cut up in there and some green onions. So gonna have lunch and return to the office. And when I'm done, I'm gonna go to San Clemente and see my bro Norman. I haven't seen him for months. So all right, that's what we're doing. CEO stuff. The truck should be done today, I hope. I haven't called them yet. Of course they'd call if it was done. I haven't called them yet. So we'll give them a holler a little later this afternoon, man. I hope they get it done. It's hard to go haul loads with no truck, right? All right, guys. That's what we're doing today. CEO stuff. Later. Hey, so I also received a notice that my background check needs to be redone every 5 years for my hazardous materials endorsement. So I have to go by and get a background check somewhere. And then I'm going to try it this afternoon, but I just got a bunch of stuff going on in the office. Also in November, the registration for my carrier, my MC, expires. So we got to look into that. And there's a thing called Courier my bro Ruben wants me to sign up for. I'm most of the way signed up. I need to get into one of those computers to do it. Man, I can't remember the password on the old one. I don't see where it wants to let me change it, and I can't import. I don't have the right cord to import the one stuff from one computer to the other. Probably Heather can find that tonight or something, I hope. And then there's Amazon Relay that Ruben wants me to sign up for. So I got a lot to do, man. I got a lot to do. And so we're just doing the business stuff today. Not to bore you, but that's what's going on, y'all. Man, you guys wouldn't believe my afternoon. I'm just going to tell you one small part. I'm not one to complain. Unless I know you real good, then I'll call and complain your ear off. But anyways, I don't think this is the place for it. But let me just tell you one major thing that happened this afternoon. So, I can't take the Explorer to go get the work truck from Penske. So got to call an Uber. And man, I used to Uber when I was acting and stuff. So I know a little bit about it. I Ubered for 2-3 years. Anyway, you know, I live out here in the canyon, and you know, you can lose some phone reception, and it's a pain to get up my lane. It's really narrow. Anyway, dude, so the guy's like 5 minutes away, and so I go out and start messing around in the yard just so I can help him turn around or whatever. And I'm doing some work, and I'm doing some puttering in my yard and everything, and then I look at my phone, and he's getting further away. So I think maybe I better walk down to the cafe. He's probably messing around in town or this and that. By the time I do a 3.5 minute walk down to the cafe, the guy's like out on Santiago or out on Silverado Canyon Road. So I call Uber. Oh, and then it asked me if I'm enjoying my trip to Santa Ana. Like the dude he picked me up, but he didn't. So anyways, man, I had to call Uber. It was a big old deal. I had to get a refund. I was 2.5 hours late picking up the truck. Just a lot of stuff. So I didn't get a chance to sign off until now. But, you know, I can't wait until I make a bunch of money and I can hire somebody like Ruben to run this company for me, dude. So let's pray for that. Anyway, I don't know what's going on tomorrow. We're going to have to check it out. Hopefully, we got the truck. We get a load out of here. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming along today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What's up, y'all? So, here we are. What is today? Wednesday, man. We got a load to Tempe, so I got a whole, my Ford is full of supplies for the truck. And, we are heading to get some ice at the store downtown, and then we'll load the truck. We'll bring the Ford back. We'll go to Ontario and see Ruben this morning, and we load in Ontario right by Ruben's work, so that's cool. So we're off and running. We didn't get all the business stuff done. We didn't get to go see Norman, but that's just how it is. So, you know, here we go now. Have a great day, you guys. All right, so we're in Ontario where the pickup is, and came to see old Ruben, the editor. He's not really just the editor, he's my friend. We've been friends for years. He used to be my boss. I'll tell you the story here in a minute. All right, you guys, so I'm here visiting with Ruben, and I want to tell you guys a funny story. He was my boss probably like 8 years ago, or no, what, 6 years ago maybe?
6 years ago.
About 6 years ago, we worked. I was the truck driver, and he did warehousing like he does now, and he set everything up. He was straight up my boss. And we clashed a little bit because sometimes there wouldn't be any truck driving, and he'd say, like, I need you to go with the guys and clean the floor or do this or that. And I'd be like, what? Now, I'm a truck driver, man. If you look at my job description, he'd be like, no, your job description is to do what we ask you, you know, or whatever. And I'd say, dude, I'm going surfing. You call me when you got some trucking. But I never left because I didn't want to, like, lose my job. And I would come home and complain about this Ruben guy. And my wife, after a while, said, I don't know, sometimes you don't get along with people who end up being your best friends. Are you sure you don't really just love this dude? And I went, no, man, that's not the case. And then there was a Christmas party, and the first time Heather ever met him, we come in the Christmas party, and Ruben and his wife were sitting at this table, and I said, hey, Heather, this is Ruben. And she goes, I'm sorry. That was the first thing she said. So we're going to chop it up a bit. I'm just a few minutes away from the pickup, and then we're going to Tempe. So I'll see you guys on the way. Say goodbye, Ruben.
Okay.
All right. Looks like a Ivers fixtures or home furnishings or something. It's supposed to be about 7,000 pounds, and it says display cases. I didn't back into the dock. I just like to make sure first. So let's go check it out, guys. Yeah. We got about 3,000 pounds on. Box is about 3/4 full. Some display cases. Heading over to Tempe, but I'm headed to my brother Shane's. And I'll stay there tonight. And looks like we'll get there about 6:30 or 7. The nav says like almost 6, but I like to stop and stretch and walk around a little bit. And I'll need fuel once. So we'll get going, man. All right, let's go. Coachella, where my son Clayton and his wife Nicole like to come to the concerts here every year. Coachella is very popular. I've never been. But anyway, stop for some lunch, having some beef jerky, some pop chips, and a greens mix. Got these greens and reds in here, all the greens you need for your day, mixed with a liquid IV, the hydration packet. And then when we hit the road, we'll have a Celsius. Oh yeah. So that's what we're doing in Coachella. 244 miles to go to Shane's house. We'll be there about 7-ish tonight, maybe a little earlier. All right then. Alright guys, I made it to my brother's in Glendale, and Tempe's right next door. So in the morning, it's a 7 a.m. drop, and I'll fire it up. I don't even know how far it is from here. I'll find out and let you guys know in the morning. Say hey, bro. Bro.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, and we're about to go get some pizza. I'm going to follow him. I want to go for a ride on his Harley, so I'm going to follow him in his car to get the pizza. And then I won't get lost. I'll follow him there, and then I'll follow him back. And anyway, shout out to Aaron today, man. You know what? I should have took some footage with you, Aaron. I'm sorry. It was great to meet you over in Ontario on the way here. Shout out to my brother that said I got those same sweatpants the other day. And shout out to Madison for being glad that I got to go home and love on the family. So, all right, guys, keep watching, liking, and subscribing. And you know what? If you like the videos, share it with your brother-in-law, share it with your brother, share it with your friends. Let's get some shares out there and get this thing pumping. All right, man, I'm gonna call it a night. I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace out.